and that consumes a certain amount of power. But with generative AI, and this is really where I want to be clear with for people that's listening, with generative AI, this is not static data. It is actually generating the data in real time based on what it is that you're asking, and it's actually need to run through millions of computations, and that's what's sucking the power. Is that correct? Can you explain it just a little bit more?
Yeah, that's 100% what it is. And so, unlike a traditional, and we'll pick on Google, unlike a traditional Google search, if you were to, ask a similar question to ChatGPT, because ChatGPT isn't just giving you, information that already exists in a database, it's creating that information. The agreed upon increase in power consumption is 10 times. So you're using 10x the amount of power to do a ChatGPT search versus a Google search. But there's sort of another layer on that, if you will, Rohan, and it's that we're not very good at creating prompts, right? I know for myself, I use prompts often, and we have a small independent lab where we test a lot of these products to see, what's showing the most promise and what are the workflows that are going to be most effective. And I can tell you that, I see the numbers 2.7 and 3.8. Those are 2.7 times is the average number of prompts that people have to enter to get the same information that they were looking for, because they're actually, as consumers, as users, we're not very good at writing our prompts yet. And so we're not actually using 10 times the amount of data than a Google search. We're using 27 or 38, depending on whose numbers you listen to.
Interesting. Paul?
Yeah, the conversation between you two and then the transition to me kind of sparked some questions in my mind. And one of the first questions that I want to lead into is the scalability and how power consumption affects that, James.